Once you get him behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
We'll see if he can make a play on this return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And he's going to finally head out of bounds. But you talk about flipping the field and setting up his offense in tremendous field position. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. On first down, it's play action. On the move now. Nothing open downfield, so they'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking to scramble. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Now here's the toss play. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes onto the field. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Trying to connect from 41 yards away. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Trying to connect from 41 yards away. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they jump back in front. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hodges. He's tackled at the 17, so they've been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. The ball is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. At the 30 now. Past the 20. At the 10 now. Takes it all the way back for a pick six. Touchdown, Alabama.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick six. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. But he's got some space here. Picks up some blocks. They finally get him down, but not before a huge return. Almost took it to the house. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after going pick 6 last time out here. Pressure is coming. He escapes the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. And it's in over through his receiver that time.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be behind a rhythm.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as a quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time. So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. He was on the mark with his last kick, but this one is from 48 yards out. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg. And the player is down injured after that last play. They take a timeout while they check him out. He's going to return it from near the goal line. The returner steps out of bounds at the 17. First play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. To throw, it's Russell. Quick throw to the flat, it's a screen. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem.
It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Brought down after a short return to the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
Boy, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his 2nd interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
Second down after that previous play. Looking to throw here. He's running out of time here. Catch made on the right side. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. And that's the fullback making the catch. That was not a big concern for this defense when they built the game plan, but maybe they have to shift the focus.
Yeah, they have to, because this guy's athletic enough to be able to make that catch. This guy pounds those shoulders in to make blocks play after play. I think it's very nice to be able to see him finally show what he can do catching a ball like this. Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. It'll be a 33-yard attempt here. And that one's straight down the middle. And with that, they retake the lead. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. He'll hand it off. He shreds the tackle. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Back to pass. It's Stone. It's an out route. The catch made. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
Takes the toss, heads to his right. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The snap, and he's looking to throw. That's caught. It's Price. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. And there's the handoff. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Makes the catch. It's Price. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17.
Oh, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Catch made by the tight end. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Alabama's offense now lining up on first and goal. Quarterback appears to be changing the play.
Here we go.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Touchdown tie! And they jump on top in the second half.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Bringing it out, it's Carr. To be tackled at the 21, that's good work by the coverage team. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Looking to throw it on first down. Running back grabs it on a screen. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. This offense is rolling at the moment. It's first down and 10. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
The game makes it second and medium. Ball handed off, and the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. They'll try to run for the first down. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job with the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
And that punt will just bounce away from the returner and out of bounds, so no return. Here's the first play of the drive. It started at 28. Handoff to the back. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Caught over the middle. It's Hale. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
That catch makes it a more manageable third down. To throw, it's Stone. Looking for the wideout. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Breaks into the open. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
And the Miami offense is back on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Looking to scramble. And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. DB's backing off from the line now. And he throws his third interception of the day. Not a long return, but the important thing that Dick wipes out a scoring drill. The offense will take over from the 29.
Boy, this defense is doing an outstanding job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage. That's their third interception now in the game.
Takes the handoff. It's Price.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. Kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Wants to throw it. Lets it go quickly. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass.
It looked like that receiver maybe tipped his hand on this out route. The corner does a nice job of breaking on the ball. The receiver needs to be sharper on those if you want to have any success against this secondary.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8. Dropping back, it's Stone. To dart to the left side. Incomplete and nearly picked off. They waste an opportunity for a much-needed takeaway, but it does set up fourth down. Punt team ready to boot it away. And that sets up a return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Carr. They make the tackle, but not for a solid